The Electoral Commission assured political parties that efforts are being put in place to ensure a free and fair election. According to the parties, the Commission says printing of electoral materials is almost complete and transfers to some regions have begun. The IPAC meeting also served as an opportunity for the EC to demonstrate how the biometric verification devices will be used during the 2020 polls, a process the NPP is satisfied with.
They demonstrated it for us to know that you could be verified or identified by your fingers, by your face, facial recognition, and by, if these do not work, then we go to the manual verification. And it was perfectly demonstrated, and I think I must commend the EC for that.
The NDC, however, raised concerns with some alleged errors on the register submitted to political parties 2 weeks ago. Amongst them is the inclusion of some names on the special voting list on the main roll, as well as the non-availability of the list of some 531 persons who will vote but are not on the voters' register.
We felt that was very disturbing, because if that something like that has been identified, we shouldn't be coming to IPAC meeting before you tell us, because you've given the register to us about over 2 weeks ago. So you should have informed us that there are some 500 people who do not have their names in the register, so that we can track and also check our daily reports. So we have requested immediately that they give us that 541 list, so that we can also check with our daily reports to see whether indeed those people registered and their names are not on the register.
On security on the day of the polls, the Electoral Commission has been asked by the parties to clarify from the Election Security Task Force how officers deployed to polling stations can be identified.
It is good that nobody is going to wear mufti and become a security officer, and they have prescribed the uniform that everybody would have to wear. But essential as the prescription that has been given by the IGP is the name tags of the officers and the ID numbers of the officers. That was visibly excluded in the statement, and I think that the IGP and the Election Security Task Force must make it as a matter of importance to make sure that every officer that is deployed is visibly identified by their names and their ID numbers.